I am quite disappointed. I mean, it's not bad. It's better than Joran and let me get something back here going. I tried to find a the Kesha song on TikTok. I don't know. It was giving me like Jessi vibes at the moment, but the acoustics didn't. Bless him, he picked it up. He tried to. Yeah, I thought. I love Kesha so much, Clay. I really do. But I was looking for like a fun acoustic version of TikTok, and it was okay. It was fine. It was fine. It's probably not a song that is appropriate for just an acoustic version. You know what? We live and we learn. Hello everybody. I decided to just pop up and do another Jessi stream. I'm probably gonna continue a painting, my Jim Roush painting. I was thinking about doing Lorne, but then I realized that Clay and I are gonna be doing a Lorne stream tomorrow evening. So this kind of this is good. This is good for me. Okay. Oh God, it's been such a long day. Who do I have? Oh, hi Clay, it's Callie, Rachel D, Tebow, oops, Too Much Ranch, hello, Outdoor Loser. Ooh, and Slash, awesome, love this, love seeing you guys. But this isn't gonna be any type of like deep dive, really. I'm just gonna be skimming through the Addie the Baddie channel that was just, well, not just, but it was recently created to bring in, you know, some of the Jessi content that might have been, you know, lost at some point, but the internet will always find it. I don't know. I am just, I don't even know what I'm gonna watch for Jessi. Okay, let me see. Okay, so we were on Jessi season 1.
That sounded good. So
Stop. Alright, where were we? We watched Cyber Squeaks. Evil Little McBye-Bye. Ooh, can we jump? Is this the... Wait, let me, there we go. How is this set up? I don't freaking know. Just do a little housekeeping here. Hello, Drive. A Stanley painting. Oh my God, could you imagine? If this is Jim, he started to look a certain way that I wasn't like a fan of, and also I was trying to like do his hair, and his hair pretty much matches the background, which works in some way, but not when you're painting. So I think I'm going to adjust it with like we'll see, a brighter color something, but I want to paint, and we're gonna listen to some Jessi. So yeah, come in, hang out. You know, put that piccolo down, girl. It's time to listen. Okay, so is this the replacement? Ah. The only thing that isn't gonna be as fun with this is because this isn't the live chat recording. This is like a recording of it, so we can't see the original chat, which honestly really puts the cherry on top of this stream. Hi, John Ryan. But I don't know. Well, it's fine. We'll be so woefully ignorant about what's about to play here. I am beyond not set up, but it's fine. I need to fix him. Oh, he needs some fixings. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Let's do it.
ज़रूरत है उसकी मुझको वो मुझसे ना छुप जाए जुए में फिर भी हारना पड़े तो उसको मैं सह पाऊं पर तू ना मिली तो दिल से दिल का खेल में हार जाऊं Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades Queen of spades couldn't find you in clubs you in my heart always I get you a diamond if you be my queen of spades Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades Queen of spades पैसों से ना मतलब है बस जीतने की आदत सी है बन मेरी रानी तू तेरा राजा मैं now be a billionaire तू सुन ले मेरी बात तोड़ दे सारे आथम आज थाम ले मेरा हाथ तू चल मेरे साथ तेरा इंतजार है जुए में फिर भी हारना पड़े तो उसको मैं सह पाऊं पर तू ना मिली तो दिल से दिल का खेल में हार जाऊं Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades Queen of spades couldn't find you in clubs you in my heart always I get you a diamond if you be my queen of spades Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades
So I won't give like too much of like a crazy background, but this was like during a time Queen of Spades was really getting all crazy with the TCAP community and, you know, doing what she does. She likes to blame other people. She's a victim. And Wes and Nuggets decided, hey, let's do this show. Let's talk about Queen. And Wes was somewhat talking to Jessi at the time, and Jessi was so mad. Jessi, I have not seen or heard of anything, really. Sorry, sip of water. But Jessi was like so butthurt that Wes didn't cast Jessi as her queen. I mean, she's around. She kind of is. I haven't really checked up on her that recent, but she did have one community post recently that was like pretty much like trying to like force someone to like come out of the closet, and it's just like, excuse you. So she's still a queen of spades. But Wes decided to let's give Jessi a chance. Let's fire Nuggets. Let's get Jessi in here. If you weren't a part of the like troll or whatever, like this was just supposed to be like a regular Queen of Spades like stream with Wes and Nuggets. But all of a sudden, someone else comes in, and it's Jessi, and she knocks it out of the park, guys. You know what? She did such a great job. She was born for this.
तेरी मेरी जोड़ी सबसे निराली है मेरे लिए बड़ी किसी के भी स्ट्रेट फ्लश और रॉयल फ्लश सेविंग मेरी जीत दिया तेरी वो तो बस एक बात हुई 5 मिनटों से जो लव स्टोरी शुरू हुई चलेगी हाँ चलेगी ये सारी जिंदगानी जुए में फिर भी हार ना पड़े तो उसको मैं सह पाऊं पर तू ना मिली तो दिल से दिल का खेल में हार जाऊं That's why. Be my queen of spades. आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ be my queen of spades. आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ be my queen of spades. आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ be my queen of spades. Be my queen of spades. Be my queen of spades. आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ be my queen of spades. आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ be my queen of spades. आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ be my queen of spades. Queen of spades. Couldn't find you in clubs, you in my heart always. I get you a diamond if you be my queen of spades. Be my queen of spades. आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ be my queen of spades. आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ be my queen of spades. आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ be my queen of spades. Queen of spades. Yeah, shorty, this one's for you, man. You know who you are. We got this from back to bottom, left to right. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Spades.
Here we go.
Guys, welcome back. I know it's been a long time. We have so much to catch up on. Queen of Spade has gone absolutely crazy in the last 2 weeks. And while I was away working on a project and not paying attention to Queen, she got so desperate. She was literally calling me out by name. There was a day where she made over 50 community posts, and I think 19 of them included me or a reference to me. And I'm sorry, I have to apologize to Queen of Spade that sometimes I have other priorities that come up, and I can't always pay attention to her and her husband the way that they would like. But I do my best, and you know there's some other news. Unfortunately, I had to part ways with Evil Little McNuggets. If you did see the videos on my channel earlier this week, there was a bit of intrigue where I was removed from my own channel temporarily through a vicious legal maneuver by Evil Little McNuggets, who is now Evil Little McBye-Bye. And so joining me tonight, I have a new co-host, Jessi, who basically, not even basically, said, hey, like you're gonna stream with me. We're gonna do this show. So Jessi coming on to fill the shoes that once belonged to Evil Little McNuggets. And so I'm gonna bring Jessi on, but I want to remind you guys.
Come on, don't steal Nuggy's shoes. I mean, Nuggies already has a hard time looking for a ladder. Why steal Nuggy's shoes?
This has been and will always be a bully-free stream. So if you are going to make bullying comments, you will be placed on the screen, and I or Jessi will admonish you for said bully comments. And you do not want to end up on that wall of shame. I'll also be sharing the winners from our coloring
I think this is the first one. Jessi somewhat acknowledged me and thought he's right here, like Pansy's upside down. Put a little color in his background here.
contest. I did have something planned for that. Unfortunately, that'll have to wait because of the just crazy last 2 weeks I had. But guys, let me bring Jessi on and have Jessi tell you a bit about herself and some of the comments, some of the things that are not going to be.
That's great. Yes. Respected. This person respected. Nope. There's no one else
Acceptable tonight. Some of the things
bullies.
that if you do say, it will immediately be designated a bully comment, and you will be dealt with accordingly. Jessi, you there?
Hey everyone, it's Jessi. So I do have a YouTube channel, and I kind of just
way to plug right after saying hello.
do a variety of different things. And
He didn't
I'm
ask.
grateful for the opportunity, and I would love to, shade the spade and keep things just on that topic,
Yeah, and what are some of those bully comments that we are not going to be? Well, the Adorkables, Nuggies love forever. No. See, Nuggies is gone, and replacing Nuggies is Jessi, and we're not going to have any bull. What are some of the bully comments that you will not be accepting tonight?
What was it? Raggedy Ann?
Raggedy Ann. So guys, no Raggedy Ann comments. What else?
The S word, pest. I don't know if I can say that. We can discuss that.
Sugar pest.
Sugar pest.
No, what are you talking about? What,
any P words?
Do they call you shit pest?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Totally.
No, what's the S? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know.
Oh, sex pest. Yeah, guys, do not.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say that.
Yeah, don't call Jessi a sex pest. Why? And why? I mean, can we just get it real quickly? Why would they call you? Yeah, Arby's. Arby's is another one.
Oh yeah,
Joey's
yeah.
And I believe the chat was. Oh, Outdoor Loser. He John Ryan reached out to me and he asked to purchase it. So that's how that happened. But this one I'm doing right now of Jim Roush is for Mike Pence. But if you guys have any Who? Oh no, John Ryan, did I not? Oh, stop it! Outdoor Loser, you're fucking with me right now. I was looking at my comments. Knock it off. Signed and all, exactly. Well, I loved John Ryan first, Mike Pence. You know, what am I gonna do?
Channel, yeah,
That's
Arby's.
definitely another one.
Yeah, and Big Beef and Burger might be one too, but definitely, definitely Arby's, guys. No Arby's comments. No, no Raggedy Ann. No, what was the other one? Sex pest. Why are they calling you let's just get it out of there real quick. What do they call you sex pest for?
So, hold on. I just want to say this, and we can talk about this after. But Raid Shadow Legends official. You don't have a check mark? Why?
Well, they wouldn't have a check mark. And Raid Shadow Legends disapproves of bullying in live chats. Use code NOBULLY for a free No Bully badge in game. And remember, guys,
Nice.
that's a game that you don't even need to. It requires no parental supervision because it's a bully-free game full of great people. And and there was another thing, the Celsius thing. Like, what do you not want people saying about Celsius?
That it's not a drinking drink?
We should get it out there,
That
Jessi, before
it
they start
isn't-
coming in.
Isn't tied to anti-Semitism. It's not anything related to Nazis, and that was just completely made
Absolutely.
up. And that will come
Yeah,
to light in the future. We're not here for that. We're here to talk about spade the shade.
I created a banner. Celsius is not a Nazi drink. Celsius does not support terrorism. But before we get started with Shade in the Spade, guys, there is a PSA that I would like you to watch, and this is about bullying and why we don't bully, and then after we do that, we'll get started with our show because we have so much to catch base on. But first, this anti-bullying PSA sponsored by, or hopefully, right, maybe in the future, sponsored by Celsius Energy.
Hi, I'm Ricky Schroeder, and I'll be right back with One to Grow On.
Hey Squeak, check out the new girl.
Here we go.
You mean the attractive red-haired girl with a great voice and killer personality?
Yeah, that's the one. Let's get her.
Wait, what did I do to you?
To you.
I'm threatened by your popularity.
I'm just sad, really, about who I am as a person. I take it out on innocent people because I really hate myself.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem to me.
You know something? I think you're right.
Come on, Jessi. You're a part of the popular crew now.
Yeah.
Come eat lunch at the cool teacap table.
Nachos are like catnip to me.
Wait, hold on, guys, because you still don't.
No, guys. I broke this brush in half. Oh no, I really liked this brush. Not that I don't have more, but holy shit. Dang, it's been a while since I've painted, man. My joints are like, ah. Let's keep going. Unlike your brush, we aren't broken up.
Get it. In reality, there's no such thing as a
Happened
popular
before, it'll
crew
happen
and a
again.
nerd crew. People that consider
That's why I buy cheap brushes, because you know
themselves to be popular are really just followers.
there's really no
Nerds
difference.
may be people who are smart or just don't want to be fake popular. People shouldn't put labels on other people because of who they are. I will eat lunch with you, but how about we call the friends table?
That works for me. I'm so tired. I hope I can make it through lunch.
Same. I am so low energy after I drank 2 Red Bulls this morning.
Guys, you have so much to learn. Red Bull
cube.
is loaded with sugar and preservatives. Have I ever told you about the Celsius energy drink?
Hi everyone, my name is Christian Western Chandler, but my friends call me Chris Chan. Here at the Most Worst, we don't tolerate bullies.
You know, I am actually really interested to hear what Jessi thought of the Mean Girls movie musical. That's what I'd like to know. That's the update I want.
Here at the Most Worst, we don't tolerate bullies or bully comments. And that's one to grow on.
Oh, yeah!
Who are you kidding? Lying might get you off the hook once in a while. When you're caught lying, it's awful. And if you lie all the time, people won't pay attention to what you say anymore. So why not tell the truth and face the music? It's hardly ever as bad as you think it's going to be.
Hi, I'm Byron Allen, and I'll be right back with One to Grow On.
Thanks, Byron.
Yeah, guys, so quick reminder, Celsius does not support Nazis, was not created by Nazis, does not support terrorism at home and abroad, and also bullying is not okay. And to illustrate that point, Jessi's vibrating microphone. This is honestly one of the best PSAs.
I feel like this was, besides getting to hear Jessi phone calls, like IRL, like when they were like being done in real time, whatever, it was making up Jessi names, like YouTube channel names. Wes is fine. Yeah, he's good. I know he's got something planned soon, but I don't wanna spoil it. Polynomial purebred, hello. But yeah, that was so much fun. Changing up like names that we had like for our burner accounts.
It's a nice comment, but that name, would you say that name's a bully name?
It is, and
That's a bully name.
I think there's several reasons why that person should not be in chat. But this is your channel, not mine.
Well, I can't because I'm using the mobile. I can't, so I'll have to depend on my trusty moderators. But I see Jeroen Comedy. Oh, can you say hello to the people in the chat before we hit that theme song and get moving?
Oh, hey to the people in chat. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like individual, like say hey.
Yeah, yeah. Hey Dev. Hey Guru. Thank you so much for being here. The Dorkables. Love your red hair so much. But the Professor, Gay Mangoes, definitely respected. Big Beef and Burger. Diana, trying to scroll through what I don't believe, okay, Donde, respected.
Well, we'll make sure we say hi to everyone. We can't skip anyone.
Vast Ravioli, Danny, and Celsius for Skin. What is that? Eel Rurg, FBI.
Hilberg.
Here to party, definitely respected. Virginia Carr, Cookie Whoopie Pie, yeah, definitely. Maybe Val's Crazy, Cyber Squeak, yes, respected. Night Driver, Slash, Lens, Jeroen, well, not the actual Jeroen comedy, but yes, Jeroen comedy. Dr. Edwards, PhD. Findings are showing a link between the Celsius Corporation and various areas. Okay. Send me the proof. Jessi, Jean, Musicc. So JESSIJEANM.
She has a hard time spelling her own name. Interesting.
USICC @gmail. Because I would love to see that proof because I do my research, but I would love to be properly entertained by that.
She does as much research as I do research. I at least do something. I do what I can. But what's up, Mad Cracker? But she doesn't look shit.
She just posted something by Dr. Edward Hollingsworth, PhD, which that sounds serious. Our preliminary findings are showing a link between the Celsius Corporation and various terror groups, namely Boko Haram. What do you have to say about that?
Haven't seen anything.
Well,
And
he's a PhD.
Can't deny
because he
that.
says that. So
I'm
if
just
I
saying
put Jessi.
Hey, maybe
pop
we shouldn't.
singer.
Maybe we shouldn't argue on the stream.
That is true, John Ryan. Daily, I do. I appreciate you mentioning my hard work.
I don't think it's a good
that I
look.
do for you.
But then like names like this,
Okay,
Jessi
okay.
is into sexual, and they like sexual fox play, guys. That's a bully. It's not just the bully comments, guys. The names can be bullies too.
Erin and Vex and yeah, I'm not going to address any of the other names because they're highly inappropriate. But I think I got. Oh yeah. There's definitely a lot of trolls in the chat right now that I'm scrolling by, and
Well, I like to call them
Lens
ogres. But
33,
guys, hey,
for
I
being
am
here.
Deanna. Let's you know what? Let's get started with the show. Let's hit that intro, and then we will move on to our first section with some rants. And I hope Nuggies stays away. I hope Nuggies doesn't drop by and cause any trouble after the events of earlier this week. But let's get started.
I'm sorry, Wes, that I wouldn't let you fuck me in front of my white husband. Like, I have a friend that gave me an N-word pass. Why you got a problem with...
Man, this is also like reminding me of Spade's shit too. Man, this is like a blast of like 2022.
And not ending in a hard R? Alright, I'll tell you what, Wes. You'll take them out of your fucking rap songs first. Mrs. Parker gives people N-word pass, so I had a friend that gave me an N-word pass when I did that song. So that's supposed to be okay. Evil little McNuggets bitch who I don't even fucking know either.
This is Spade in the Shade. Holding it down from coast to coast with your host West Most and co-host Evil Little Nuggets covering low cause losers and idiots putting it all on the string, doing the damn thing on the tool with attitude, taking it to a new altitude, full throttle. We don't need no brakes. We expose rants, racism, and really bad takes. So welcome to the crusade. You in tune with Spade in the Shade.
And it's like crazy too because I also think back to like what was I doing in my real life at the time? I remember being like I was going through some job transition and I don't know, it's not like doesn't matter, but it's just when you think back like that far, like, oh god, this was going on and then this was going on in my life, and man. This was nice. This was nice to have. Especially during certain parts of your life.
I don't think I've ever been more excited for a live stream in all my life. Sorry, CJ.
Let's save some Spade!
Yeah, guys, enough with the you missed Nuggets. Nuggets is gone. It's a new era now. And also, please stop messaging me about nudes or unsolicited nudes. That's not the focus of the show.
Well, hopefully things are better now. Not to say that like things were fine. It was just like when you make like a huge leap career-wise, when you don't know if there's going to be like a safety net. What's the year? Oh, polynomial pair. Well, see, I'm glad that this was able to help people, like get distracted with the shit that happens in life. I mean, Jessi already deserves it. I'll always say that. But if it did some good, it's not because of Jessi. It's because of the amazing people who made this all possible.
We don't need that. Jessi, right? We don't need that here.
Yeah, this is all about shading the spade.
Yeah, we're shading spade. We're not talking about anything.
And she's been
did.
on a manic level for this week. Have you read her community posts?
I have.
I told you. I'm telling you, I was like, do a counting. What I say, 26, 28 freaking community posts in one day. In not 24 hours. It was showing like every hour on the spot since she woke up. It was so freaking wild.
But Jessi wakes up at like noon. So to her, yeah, that's brand new. Like, oh my god, look at all these things she did before noon. That's crazy. She is unhinged to be posting a bunch of shit that's actually in the AM.
That is wild. And what I noticed was Spade really was on a new one this week. I saw more consistency in their posting than I've seen in a month, but it started with a poll. Queen of Spade did a poll and wanted 200 votes on this poll. It was a lot of Ms. Parker posting this week. And whenever you have a lot of Ms. Parker posting, you're gonna have a lot of racism, because I do promise rants, raps, and racism, and there was a ton of racism coming from Queen of Spade this week. But initially, early on, I was leading. This says, who does Miss Parker think is the poor dude who's apparently using me? She wanted 200 votes in order to say who the person was, and she was begging for the votes and posting this daily. At first I was leading, but then I don't know. I guess people decided I wasn't using Queen of Spades since it's a non-monetized stream, with no merch, and actually give money away versus asking anyone for anything. But Queen of Spades not about thinking. Queen of Spades is about three things: not teaching kids to read, not critically thinking, and twerking in doo-doo panties. And those are the three tenets. Yeah, please add on.
Manic ranting on social medias, like the things that I've seen on YouTube, it's insanity. The definition of insanity is forbidden.
Like, I have a feeling like Jessi, I don't know where she is now in her life, but I'm talking here. Like, imagine having nothing going on in your life where you see like a certain subject that like someone else is interested in, and let's say like a lolcow like Queen of Spade. Oh my god, like this is so crazy, I can't wait to tell this person about it, and they hold on to it like all day. That's like that's the most exciting part of like their day. Like, oh my god, I have something to talk about with somebody. Ugh.
The same thing over and over, and that's what she does. And you go through her community posts and you're like, do 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 do. Am I in the Twilight Zone? I'm seeing the same fucking shit over and over.
That's exactly what it's like. That is exactly.
She thought that landed. What is this, Twilight Zone? Nailed it.
See what it's like. So let's so that was post number one. That was what really got me looking at, and this was posted over and over and over again. Then we move on to, now this I posted on Twitter because I feel like this really sums up Queen of Spade. If you had someone who says, what is Queen of Spade all about, I think this is it. And this was someone who Queen had called a drama hoe on her community tab. And if you want to go back and find that post, get ready to search for an hour, because there have been so many posts since this one. But, you know, and the person said, don't call me a drama hoe, and I would have left you right alone. And Queen's response wasn't, you know, yeah, my bad or anything, but instead it was, oh, boo-hoo, you're mad about a community post. Try having 12-hour videos and people attacking you over your trauma because you wouldn't leave your man for them for 3 years. And then it just continues on with, I've had enough of women like you, and you try, when you've had the kind of trauma that I've had, then come talk to me, is basically what it sums up. And there's no acknowledgement of what the other person has gone through, just that the other person hasn't gone through as much of Queen. When Queen doesn't know this person, Queen doesn't know what this person has been through. There could have been 14-hour streams about this person for all Queen knows, but all Queen knows is that Queen is the biggest victim, and no one else is going to out-victim Queen. What do you think about that, Jessi?
Yeah, and that goes the same.
She's not paying attention. She's not paying attention at all. Yeah. And she's so manic.
Same thing with Muse, where they are a perpetual victim in every circumstance, and all they have to do is just back away. And,
okay, Muse, another thing that she can relate with.
You know, not lie about things.
Yeah, and that's another, like, sometimes people falsely accuse people of things, and I mean, you know,
yeah.
You know.
Joey C-Cap channel, Jessi is most likely not involved in the Gilgo Beach murders. That is,
wow. I appreciate Joey. I appreciate that so much, and I'm so sorry. And we're going to resolve this issue, right, Wes?
Well, I mean, yeah. Tell them, what are you sorry for?
For saying in a private conversation, which I was never going to say this and make it public about, you know, that people slid into my DMs about them being essayed by you, and that was like a posed question. You don't have to use, and it's supposed to be resolved, right?
This is non-monetized. You can just come right out and say, what did you tell Joey that if he didn't give you the money, you were going to do what? You were going to say he did what?
Well, I want to say that
Online Lobster.
I don't want to repeat things because I'm very sorry about that. And
yeah, no, they all know your story.
And that's the whole lie detector thing that's coming up, right?
Yeah.
So it will be resolved to show, and one of the questions will be, were you going to tell anyone or make it public that you were going to say if that people came into your DMs about him raping women? And that was never the thing. I was posing the question, well, how would you feel?
It was just saying, Joey.
Well, Tivo, we have a Online Lobster who is a part of the community, and just to be safe, Online Lobster, they don't want any of us to broil them or boil, you know. He's like, they're safe. You're safe.
If I don't get the money, I will tell people that someone came to me and said you sexually assaulted them. It's just a simple.
Yeah,
it was just a couple of people sitting around having a conversation regarding extortion. That's really all it is, right? Potential extortion, because you didn't do it.
But we're going to resolve that issue with a lie detector test, right?
Yeah,
so
well, I call it a truth-telling test because
so we're going. So they'll know that that's not what I was actually.
That you just said it, but you didn't even do it.
I thought these conversations were supposed to be private, and then
he's the one who brought it up on the thing, so I just put it up there to like say that Jessi is most likely not, and he stressed not involved in the Gilgo Beach murders. And guys, Raggedy Ann is a slur. I've made that clear.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, stop with the Raggedy Ann stuff. Stop calling Celsius a Nazi drink, guys. That is unfair. And then also, please stop messaging me about unsolicited nudes, because Jessi, I'm getting a lot of people
nipped it in the butt, and I feel like
when anyone says Ritz, I'm thinking Ritz crackers. I mean, like mad cracker pornography. Is that what you're talking about? Because you're a cracker? Like, I love Ritz crackers. Put some jelly on it. Good snack.
Things going to, you know.
Some of the people here don't know about it, so I feel like it's unfair because they're seeing it in the chat and they don't know what's going on. But could you quickly address the unnude thing, the unsolicited nudes to what?
Size of a beetle bug. Hello. Easy street. Easy street. Cooking a lobster anyway, but boiling is sacrilegious and should be illegal. I'm calling the cops. Yes, report anyone to Yahoo. Leave online lobster alone.
Could have been a minor. Could you please address that while people are just seeing it?
Well, yeah, I don't want to make this a whole drama thing, but we all know.
Absolutely. Just talk about the unsolicited nudes to the minor, and then we'll move on with Queen.
And I have screenshots of people warning me.
Yes. Talk about unsolicited nudes with a minor.
That this person goes to extreme lengths in trolling, and they'll say whatever just to pull up the troll. So it doesn't matter what they say, and they've done it to other people before, accusing them of actual crimes. And so when this happened to me, when I was accused in December, January, whatever the screenshots that I have say, I think it was like December, because I want to start a whole new year, right?
There's so many, she can't remember them all specifically, because she's in her new era. She's in her a content creator queen era, I think. She thought this was gonna, get her up there. Chris Hansen is working with Theo and AZ. That sounds amazing. I sure hope so. That'd be fun.
And I decided that I didn't want to bring attention to it, not because I was hiding from anything, but because I knew that it wasn't true. And I knew that they were trolling me.
Jessi, I think in order to, they need to know what happened in order to. Okay, so here, I'll break it down real quick. Jessi had a Discord. Jessi had a Discord, and there was someone in the Discord who was 16 years old, unbeknownst to Jessi.
Well, we don't know his age.
Allegedly,
and 16 years old.
Well,
why on his Twitter he says he has an apartment.
Let's just stick to what we know. The person is saying they're 16 years old, and called Jessi, said Jessi was heavier, was a heavy person, and wanting to prove this person wrong, Jessi sent some unsolicited nudes to this person who identifies as a 16-year-old. And then what happened? It was like something that
so I got the message. I got the messages from Addie saying that you realize that this person's 16 years old, and from there's proof and everything.
Hello, hi, Honest, welcome. Happy to see you.
Of them being kicked out of the Discord immediately, and I
mean, I did it. I shared it during the last stream, but maybe at the end.
I blocked them and ceased contact. After that, I went into someone named Mop. Mop, how what a mop is, a cleaning device.
Yeah. Ever since this new channel, Addie the Baddie, came up, it started to bring up, old feelings of emotions and rage. I thought, why not? Let's do it. Sounds like fun.
But anyway, but they're called Mop, and I went into their chats and I was talking to them, and Theo was in the chat, so he's trying to say oh, this is him, this is her, keep in contact and everything, and that's what crazy people do. But I didn't have any further contact with him personally.
Yeah, of course. Long story short, you made
contact after that, and I was like, I felt befooled.
Befooled. Yeah, of course.
Wait, befooled? Is that a word? I make up words all the time. Befooled. I think she meant to say befuddled, but she said befooled. So, whatever you guys think. I was a little befuddled. Hey, Blinken. Befooled is in fact a word, not when I looked it up. Oh, hold on. I didn't put the E in the D. Okay, befooled. I forgot to put the E after the L. Oh, make fun of. Wow, Tebow. Oh, God damn it, Clay. Beat me to the punch. Why are you defending Jessi? And her vocabulary. I'm kidding. Yeah, befool me once, shame on you. Befool me twice, shame on Pickles.
I have.
So long story.
Yeah.
Let me just wrap it up so we can move on with Queen. But long story short, you may or may not have sent.
This has gone on for like almost 30 minutes, and they have yet to talk about the Queen of Spades. Well, Wes is trying, you know, because he's trying to be like the moderator of like, all right, let's move things on. Like if you do like a panel, someone has to be the moderator.
Images to a minor, and people are all up in arms about it. And then today you told me, in no fewer words, like, hey, get rid of Nuggies, you know, because of the. And I will do the show with you, and that's what we're doing now. So that because people have a lot of questions of what happened.
Yeah, but I don't want anyone to speculate because I have the screenshot of the when I sent that to him because I knew that I knew this person was a troll, okay, because they were calling me fat, but I didn't know their age, and I was just being like, you're saying I'm fat, and here's a side profile of me. I didn't send anything.
Oh, Beetlebug. Yeah, I understand. It's really gut-wrenching when someone claims to have an ailment or like, you know, a sickness or something that isn't real. It's terrible. Yeah, the whole yes with Kim S and the yes. Or was it Kim? Oh, it was never mind. It was COVID. Yeah, but I apologize. Well, I'm trying to get some Jim Roush going on in my life for Mike Pence. Yeah, it's all bullshit. She wants to be the victim. What was I watching? I know this case happened like years ago, but I just recently learned about it last year. Pam Hub. Oh my god. I watched her shit last year, and then today I found out that they did a Peacock show about her, and holy shit, Renee Zellweger, guys. Holy a shit. Renee, she has Missouri woman down. I always send a proof of non-fattery. You always have to have that on deck. You know, you never know. If someone's gonna say, hey, you're fat, be like, all right, well, here it is. Oh my god. That's that's what I'm into, right now. I want to learn everything. Because this all happened, where I'm living, currently. But I wasn't at the time, so I don't know, just watching Renee Zellweger transform into this Missouri somewhat patriarch, taking advantage of uppity, God-fearing, condescending woman. You saw the original story on Dateline, nice. Yeah, there aren't as many things out there that I thought of this. You really have to do some digging. But I recommend that Peacock series. It's a short series. Shut up, phone. What are you doing? Well, I mean, Renee Zellweger, they gave her prosthetics and body. So, it really wasn't Renee Zellweger.
Vulgar or anything, because
Well, I mean, there was nudity. There was nudity in the picture. Like,
yeah, it's a half. Yeah, it's my.
it was tasteful nude that was potentially sent to a minor. That's what it was, people. A tasteful
but they're
nude
not
picture.
It's not a minor. They've been doing this for other people and communities, and that's the thing is.
Well, like we said about Celsius, absence of any proof. Like, all we can go by is what they say. So. Allegedly,
this is all going to be resolved in a later date. So
it's all going to be taken care of, guys. So let's move on with the Queen of Spades. Please stop messaging me about unsolicited nudes. Stop calling Jessi Raggedy Ann. I don't want to see any more Arby's.
Of course, yeah, tasteful nudes. That's Jessi's brand. Tasteful. My God. I can't recall if I have seen more Lauren's nudes or Jessi's noodles, as she called them, noodles. Yeah. And she's such a fan of making herself look like a different body type than she actually is. It's like, girl, love yourself. Shit. Yeah, crazy, right?
Post either, guys. I just normal, regular. Let's talk about Queen of Spades.
Please.
Right.
So,
my God, 30 minutes.
So here we have Queen of Spades was really trying to contact Chris Hansen and talk about what a shit person I am, and what she wanted to know was why Chris Hansen is collaborating with people such as myself and Joey Teacap and Clobbering Time, who he has never collaborated with. Who are pretending to be friends with women to find out information about their past traumas, to attack them over sexual assault and other traumas, which could not be further from the truth. I was never this bitch's friend. She contacted me and wanted my help because nobody knew or cared about who she was. Much like now, just more people know she's a lolcow.
Can I pose a question?
Oh my God.
Can I finish? Let me just finish this thought
absolutely.
first.
I have a question about this.
And kept and claimed that like I was talking to her to get information. I didn't give a shit about Queen of Spades, and once again she continues to change the narrative of why we stopped talking, which was really as simple as
Ooh, off to karaoke. What's your song? Beetlebug. You don't have to really answer, but thanks for coming in for a little bit. It's fucking Thursday night, guys. Yeah, go rage.
They streamed with Muggs, and she got really upset, and I didn't give a shit and told her to fuck off. And here's some more. Oh, you had a question. Sorry, please.
Is it possible that trolls have been messing with her like they have been with me and saying things? Because remember,
Here we go. The main reason Jessi is here, to make it about her. She's not here to talk about Queen of Spades. She wants to talk about Jessi. Jessi wants to talk about Jessi. You can buy yourself flowers. Hell yeah, Miley Cyrus. Yes! Kill that shit. I love it. Do it. But yeah, Jessi there was nothing going on. She had no other objective but to be like, hey, yeah, Queen of Spades, but look at me. Look at me.
this is going to be brought forward, but I had to talk about what happened to me because of what trolls did involving Chris Hansen, you know?
What do you mean?
Like, people reach out to Chris Hansen with, you know, BS, and then it involving what happened to me as a child. So it kind of do you think like trolls are involved in around that because like fake accounts and stuff? And,
oh, you mean like the movie It? Like that? Like people are contacting Chris Hansen about how the movie It traumatized you?
No,
I don't.
No, that's you know what I'm talking about.
Oh no, I don't think so. Because we are making a video about problematic YouTubers and communities, and Queen of Spade will be included in that. So when she's talking about Chris Hansen, that's why she keeps messaging Chris Hansen, because she's trying to get him to say, "Well, I don't want to work with one."
It's like so, it's so freaking manic and just like freaking stop, isn't it? It's so weird that she goes on and on and on and on. You know, it just like take a break. Like, how does she have a kid, and how does she take care of this kid when she's online doing all this drama?
Well, you could save a lot of time by not working on like the fundamentals, like reading and stuff, and just sit them down with the tablet and hop on YouTube and scream at people, or in this case, create a friendly sock account to interact with yourself. So, and this person, Francis Walsingham, started showing up. I believe the first day of this account was one week ago today. It was like July 18th, 2022. And Queen of Spade posted, "Remember when Westmost cried all New Year's Eve 2019, 2020 for being doxxed by Hansen?" First of all, it was Vince that doxed me, and I didn't cry to anyone. I didn't have a Twitter account, so that didn't happen. Now he sits around and harasses families and doxes them. Who have I doxed, and where's your proof? I mean, now we're getting to that whole Celsius Nazi terrorism thing. Absent of any proof, you're just full of shit. And after crying about how my kid would be harmed, and now I'm around lolcow and kiwi farms with a kid, and he's just a grand person. Doxing a whole family is apparently a-okay. So again, Queen, when were you doxed? Should probably delete all your videos crying. And then she just keeps saying I was crying, but the only person I ever see crying and ranting and raving on YouTube, or the person I see the most, is Queen of Spade. And then Francis Walsingham with, doxing is never okay. He can't whine about something then before it. How does that make any sense at all? Oh, Queen. No one agrees with you.
Can you take off the Arby's TM official? Why is that on your screen?
I want...
She finally noticed the Arby's TM official. And the thing is, she took the bait. She took the fucking bait. She could have ignored this on the screen right here. But she said the name, said she was bothered by it. So, Arby's TM official won.
I wanted to point out that was a bully comment, and I wanted you to call that out.
No, I said before the stream, I don't want it to be like a whole Queen of Spade calling out people kind of stream.
Well, we're not calling out people. We're saying like, hey guys, Arby's and Arby's beef flapping good, and Arby's trademark official. And if you have a food name like Cookie Whoopie Pie, we're on to you. Okay, Jessi's Big
Cookie
Beef,
Whoopie Pie is a very conservative person in this community, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't know. I don't pay much attention. But guys, we're like, okay, you're gonna get called out for it.
Okay.
Like, let them know they're gonna. I mean, this is the job that Nuggies would do.
So
she would call out people.
Who is Joseph? Who's Joseph?
That's just the name on his computer. That's what are you talking about? That's just the profile name on my Streamlabs or my StreamYard.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Your name just suddenly changed to Joseph, like Joseph, but Joseph.
It's been that way the entire time, and it was from when I called in as a certain Latino vampire to a certain live stream a week ago. But thank you for calling.
But she has no idea who that is.
I gotta tell you,
I don't know. Maybe it was a
chemistry.
But...
Yeah, the chemistry is severely lacking right now. So we really have to pick it up in the second half. So, and Well, I mean, your thoughts on Frances Walsingham and this.
As far as Jessi knows, she is killing it.
Clear sock account that is friendly with Queen of Spade and enjoying her company and just so willing to show up and agree almost as quickly as it's posted. They're there with a long comment to agree with everything Queen of Spade says. Do you think that's accurate?
No. And so she's the MLM honey, and she just wants to, in her own head, she believes that everything that she says is correct. And then there's people who may believe these things, right? But what's going on?
What's going on with what, the background?
Oh, you put background music. Okay, yeah. So there are people that obviously they support her. It's a very, small group of people. And, they say things like, watch your back, coming into streams and being, very...
No, I am not talking as Jessi at the moment, British. I appreciate that compliment. But, no, we're listening to some real Jessi shit right now.
Disrespectful. However... Yeah, well, being bullies, and I don't think they understand because they have like rose-colored glasses on, right? They have these rose-colored glasses on. They see, her queen is queen, and
queen is queen. I mean, like, art is art, and film is film, and theater is theater. It's not that hard, guys. Come on, get on her level.
That's just how it is. Like every creator, I would say, has people that admire them. But she says outrageous things, goes on manic rants. Her YouTube videos are just like so aggressive all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Consistently. Never a break.
Yeah, and she also has a hard time accepting responsibility and will lie about people and make up accusations about people.
Right, and you would think that people would do research, but like I said, there's creators that have their followers and they're like, I'm not going to do research because you're a liar and you're a troll, and it's like, no, some people actually have the facts.
Yeah, no, you're right. And not that, okay, I mean, with false accusations, sometimes though, right? Yeah. Sometimes they happen. And then here's another one, and it was really just about her posting him. Now the only videos that are going to get any views on Queen of Spades channel are always going to be drama videos. Her videos where she talks about Reddit bullshit or the Charles Manson stuff. No one gives a shit about those unless it's a new account, Frances Walsingham, who was so excited for the conclusion of that exciting Manson video series that probably has like 62 views as of right now. And just not just one comment, but you're gonna have a full conversation between Queen and herself. Not the first time she's had out loud conversations with herself, I'm sure. But again, what else are you gonna do? Sit down with a book and make sure everyone in your house is literate? No. And then she said, sorry, I do some community posts to speak my mind instead of sitting here for years making 12-hour streams every day. Get help. She is always telling people to get help, and she talks about 12-hour streams like.
Then yeah, exactly. Like, why are these people making you do 12-hour streams? I don't think so. This is online. Don't you have like some, what is it? What does she drink? Like Pepsi or Diet Pepsi, whatever? Don't you have like a pickup for that?
Like they're happening about her daily, and that's insane.
Yeah, that reminds me of Katie Joy. Like, these people, they're constantly talking about me, and it's just, if you feel that way, if you feel so, non-secure on the internet, then you should take a step back. If you feel confident in what you're saying and you want,
thank the gods for that, Tebow.
Want to provide facts and everything, and you have good support, that's one thing. But when you have tons of people coming after you and you're saying you're threatening suicide and just acting so irrational, then you need to step back.
Yeah, no, I agree. Actually, I am Deanna had a really good point. She's like, why would you ever want to be in a race to out victim someone? And I am Dina. There are a lot of people who wish to be victims, who will wear that label like a badge, and they will say that everyone is out to get them, and everyone is a part of a troll group. And
Yeah, and that's not Jessi at all. That's not her.
anyone who doesn't disagree with them can't just be someone who doesn't see eye to eye. They are automatically a hater, and they are discounted for that opinion that's different than theirs. And you would think that there's only a few people. Like, there's a lot of people out there. Do you know anyone like that, Jessi?
Okay, I paused at the wrong moment, but still, I'm liking that this is starting to blend a little bit. Like the photo. So we're in an okay spot. Not reinventing the wheel here, but
See. Jessi, are you still there? Are you still with me?
Sorry. Yeah.
No, save the stories for Jeroen. Please continue.
Yeah.
hello, LC. Welcome.
We have. So I try to I know that some people might be struggling, and I try to respect.
Yeah, I mean that's the point, right? Sloth cat, nothing better than that
kind of thing, and so I don't want to talk about anyone in my real life, but yes, I agree.
What are you talking about? Oh, like the murder piccolo that people are talking about? Guys, there was a piccolo found at the scene of the Gilgo Beach murder, and Jessi did play piccolo, but that was not the same. Jessi said that you never even brought the piccolo home, right?
No, and not even that. I was a child when that happened.
Yeah, so you have nothing at all to do.
Before I even played.
A literal child.
Before I was it doesn't make any sense.
All right, and RB Sex Pest. This is another, and I need this would have been Nuggy's job, is to call these people out. So like, I need you to call them out, and I can't keep doing it on my own.
Come on, Jessi, you're slacking.
Vex, I don't know what raggedy ass Celsius is, but that is a bully comment. Guys, the wall of shame can only hold so many names before I just start kicking people from the stream. Jessi, do you have anything you want to say to the bully comments?
Nothing. She's not paying attention.
No, I'd rather not. I'd rather just stay silent on that, and it's just disrespectful. But the whole vibrating microphone is I know exactly the stream that they got that from and everything, and it was a joke, but I mean,
This is just a joke, by the way. I love that she would use the it was just a joke. Come on, guys, you don't understand comedy. Just like George.
Get over it.
It's just a joke, guys. It's just a joke. Then another message from Queen. Maybe Westmost needs a series so we can show everyone who he is and how much he whines on social media about crap. Since he wants to endlessly try to attach moms and their minor kids to chomos. What in the fuck is she talking about? And how do I whine on social media where I'm probably sent 2 tweets a month? She's probably sent more community posts in the last 7 minutes than I make tweets in a month, but I'm the one who's whining on social media.
Yeah, I do a count and everything, and I'm like, is this actually freaking happening? Like, what are you doing with your life? Where I messaged you and I said, it was like over 20 something messages, and 7 of them were about, or community posts. 7 of the community posts were about you. I was like, what is going on? It doesn't make any sense.
And I mean, he even spazzed out on some streams about women, so he would be an even better lolcow than I. What? I don't even know what that is. When have I spazzed out on streams about women? He actually tries to date female creators and move them to his home with his minor child, and calls them predators when they don't bang him. And again, Queen, whose research is as bad as her breath, forgets that was not at all how it happened. I asked her to leave my home, and she called the police on me to try and have me arrested for human trafficking. But why would I expect Queen to remember that? Because now she's mad at me. So she did make a video about the Muse situation, trying to catch some of the views from that when people were looking her up quite a bit. But now, of course, because I streamed with Muggs and she didn't like that, now she's gonna choose to believe Muse talks. And then more post about Miss Parker. And this, she posted the disgusting one 10-14 days ago with the trash truck, and it was something about real video of Ms. Parker out trying to attack mothers since she can't have kids, or something equally horrible. And that was prior to the tweet showing the average Queen of Spades response. That was the only other tweet I probably sent in July. And this one, this is disgusting. She's basically saying, "Oh, you know what? Ms. Parker's lying about not being able to have children, so I need to see her medical records. Oh, and if she's been essayed in the past, I need to see her court documents of proof that she charged the man or she's lying." And it's just more of that where Queen has made it her mission to be the biggest victim on YouTube, and people call her out for it time and time again. When she allegedly had her behind grabbed in an elevator, that was enough for her to call the police and do multiple streams about it and be really excited. What was that? What was that?
Like, freaking come on. It happens. It happens and it's horrible and everything, but
We're gonna do a little palate cleanser. This is what's been on my mind today. It is the Thing About Pam trailer. I'm gonna play it for you guys. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but it came out in 2022. If you're a true crime person, it's really good.
What are the police doing here?
Something happened, Minnie. Something terrible.
There's been a murder, like a big one.
Who would do this? Well, they're holding Russ.
The truth will come out. I didn't do this.
Let's go over your story from the beginning.
And if you listen to the sound, you can hear the big gulp sodas that a lot of people in Missouri carry around like it's like their freaking life support.
You said you didn't take Betsy home. Who dropped her off?
Her friend Pam.
Russ started putting a pillow over her face, and he'd say this was gonna feel like when you die or whatever.
We're gonna make sure he pays for what he's done. But we need someone who knows Betsy and Russ's relationship.
Well, I know everything about it.
Tell me about Pam. She's a nice lady. Did she lie about?
It's somewhat satire. It's the Thing About Pam, about the Pam. Is it Pam Harp? I keep fucking up. The Thing About Pam. Yeah, Pam Hupp. Like they do give a bit of the satire. They add a bit of like the somewhat comedy to it, which kind of made me like somewhat uncomfortable because it made some of the people like involved like look that they were like, I don't know, just not as intelligent. Not that everyone has to be intelligent, but I don't know. There's a certain something I was like, okay, let's back off a bit here. Can I blink in? But once I like started to really like watch it, I understood what the series was going for.
Where she was at the time of the crime. Look at the life insurance. Betsy changed the beneficiary from Russ to Pam. We got Pam's motive to kill.
Transfer the balance to my personal checking.
Bet you'll get that facelift you've been wanting.
I don't know what you're even talking.
God, fucking shout out to Pam's mom, who is horrible, but so is Pam.
Well, your face does.
man. She's created this entire web of...
No, they weren't. And they made that very apparent in this. I feel like she is a master manipulator because she grew up in this one town that's somewhat small. I mean, I don't know, Troy, Missouri, that's not like crazy small. It's not too far from like me. But Pam thought that she was, you know, a pillar of the community. And everything that she did was for everybody. But there were people who like, why does she always act like this? Why is she like... No one was asking the right questions.
Flies. You told police that you never went in the house.
You dropped her outside and left? Yeah. No, I did go in the house.
Well, then you changed your story.
Don't forget, brain injury over here. I'm disabled.
It's funny, she does kind of remind me of someone that I am married into, and your grandmother was the same energy. See, mine wasn't, and I'm like grateful for that, but my mom kind of is.
Take apart the house. Get us something we can use to bring him back for good.
You're facing life in prison.
Pamela Huff is not a suspect.
Yeah, well, she should be.
It's only gonna get worse. Trust me.
Did she have that limp before?
No. No, she did not.
Yeah, this has a lot of great actor delivery. I recommend it. I don't know. Yeah, that's Renee Zellweger. Like, she didn't make herself. That's not healthy. Yeah, the makeup and everything like it was pretty good. She thought she was the big fish in the small town, yeah. But when she yeah. It's just when someone believes that they have power over others because of like secrets or something. I don't know. It's just something that like when you don't. I'm not gonna go there. She didn't have much going on in her later years, and she wanted to be the star. Like, she wanted to be. I'm thinking it's a lot like the shit. God, what's her name? Linda Tripp. Is it Linda Tripp? Like, she's very much like the Linda Tripp in this scenario where like she wants to be the one to be the one that saves the day, that yes, I knew all along, but no one would listen to. I don't know. I believe it. This is so Jessi. Like, honestly, she would be into some shit.
You know, to call the police is just it's dramatic, and her trying to play victim. And I understand what's been going on with Miss Parker and her, and I think Miss Parker's trying to do the best that she can to explain things. And I think that both sides are more out of control, because I understand that.
Stop it. We'll see.
Spade has people coming into her, videos and everything in the same words back. And I think
I don't think Ms. Parker has anyone going. No one goes to Queen of Spade videos other than Joe H and like White Tupac and a couple other.
Yeah.
But Ms. Parker ignores Queen of Spade much like her husband does when he's out with his with his furry man and they're doing what they do while covered in a thin mixture of mayo and lube, so no one's paying attention to Queen of Spade other than Joe H and whatever socks.
But they do make good videos. So if you don't know Miss Parker,
I know Miss Parker. I just know that Miss Parker isn't worried at all about what Queen of Spade is doing or sending anyone over.
Yeah.
And this was a good one and this was just in here because
no, she's not sending anyone over, but I've definitely seen comments. But definitely check her out. She's a beautiful human being and she covers different topics. I think some people are into like the Shanny for Christ stuff she covers. So definitely check out her channel if you're into that, Miss Parker. Yeah.
Can you just address this from Arby's Sex Pest on the
Well, I said, Wes, can you check your private messages? Because
I can't because I'm using it's all right. Hold on. Oh, stop putting it on. But how do we address?
Yeah, they know exactly what they're doing. Everything has.
How do we let people know not to do it though? If we don't address it, how do we let people? Because like they're asking you, can we at least address it so that we can stop getting the same questions over and over again?
Yeah. So. For my Discord server, you had to provide a moderator your social media profile, and that was the rule of getting inside. So we provided a no doxing rule. So if a moderator had your Instagram with
God, a no doxing rule. How could Jessi manage without that?
your nieces or whatever, you know what I mean? Private information on it, you wouldn't have to worry about that. So we just wanted to prove that you were of certain age. Now, I had a troll from one of the moderators was a troll of mine named Addie. And let's
get to the meat of this Arby's Sex Pest sandwich. What people are saying is like, okay, but make sense. If they were already in your Discord with these NSFW pictures, why have to send them unsolicited? Why send them pictures if they're already in a folder full of?
If they're already in there, that was kind of just that was just on me. I mean, I don't know if I want to say it's hormonal or what, but I just was like, oh, you're saying I'm fat. Well, I mean, I'm confident in my body, and that wasn't right to do. And
DJ Payne 1, hello. I am a mess. It's a non-sexual dox. Exactly. There's a difference.
I guess that's not something I would think about. And
it's like I'm bilingual. There's a difference.
Yeah, that wasn't right at all. And so, but no one knew. No one knew that this person was a minor, and once we knew right away, my admin, they were completely
but guys, that's someone called her heavy, someone called her fat, and she wanted to prove, even though there were pictures in the Discord, stop asking me that. Yes, there was a folder full of NSFW pictures, but she was hormonal possibly, or just and sent the alleged minor additional pictures, or sent the minor pictures unsolicited. Two pictures, yeah. I mean, but in the eyes of the law, it doesn't matter if it's 2 or 200, but you said what could have been a minor who said they were a minor, and then there was contact from
completely it wasn't pictures, I understand, but they were not.
And then because people are also asking, then there was contact from a parent to right?
No, that was him trolling in emails, which he does, and that will come to light too. And I hope you share, the screenshot that I shared with you that came from January and saying that they will troll.
I got you.
As much as they can to Yeah, I think that screenshot is very important because it's showing just our thought process in January, And yeah, the facts and proves over the fuckery. Oh, I can't say that word right.
No, you say fuckery. I'm unsponsored. Water Sliding had something to say, which I don't agree with. Water Sliding ! Says, guys, seriously, there's a lot of reasons to send unsolicited dirty pics to community members. Let's be adults here. Water Sliding, I have 2 points for you. One, you never sent unsolicited.
I never did that.
Well, you never sent unsolicited dirty pictures, okay? And then, I mean, because you just admitted that you did, so to say you didn't now. Plus, I mean, like, you know, come on. And then two, let's be adult.
You do.
Well, yeah, you're roboting really
And
badly.
nothing. Any of this has nothing to do with.
No, I know, but they're asking the questions in the chat. Like I'm trying to, because you're not calling out the no good nicks in the chat, so I have to do both.
I know.
jobs right now.
But
it's really hard.
You understand that you're putting troll accounts on the screen, and you're just kind of making
them on
this a
there to
drama
call
thing.
them out because I want these people to see. You put them up there like that, and you call them out, and then they stop because really it's the comments from people like I am
All right,
Dina
I'm not
and those
responding
people.
anymore.
Well, I mean, you kind of have to respond. That's the point of the show. It's not to just sit here and with on your hands show. It's spade in the shade. So all right.
I agree with the spade, and I did not agree to. And I have, your message where we agreed that we weren't going to make this about drama, and we want to talk about.
I'm
spade.
not making it about. I'm making it about answering the audience's question.
She's like, oh, we're not going to make this about drama, but they're talking about community drama. So as long as it's not her drama, it's fine. She'll talk about anyone else's drama, of course.
Because if we don't answer them, how much worse does that look?
Yeah, totally.
Again, you're roboting, so I'm assuming that what you said is okay. Let's continue. So I have another one, and it says, Wes, do you want me to ask Muse Talks if she can lend you the soother? And that might mean a pacifier. Remember, you wanted that woman after you saw those baby diaper pics of her, which could not be more wrong. Those pictures were found 2 months after Muse left my home on Instagram, and I thought it was disgusting and funny. I will be honest, when she's talking about I'm a published model, some of those pictures were for...
I'm a published model. God.
Yeah, maybe she made $50 for the day, so good for her. And then she said, Westmos is such a big victim baby that he can false copyright strike me, cry all over Twitter, tagging YouTube, steal content from me afterwards.
All right, I'm going to clean up my hands a little bit, and I'm going to keep playing this, so be right back.
Including a copywritten song, steal my artwork, create a weekly show about me, but this baby back bish victim crybaby bully is sitting on Instagram with his girlfriends crying about one meme made of him. I don't have Instagram. I don't use Instagram. I don't even know what she's talking about. So I'm sure whatever the meme was, it was as hilarious as her other comedy attempts, and it wasn't at all cringe and stupid. And here was the post where she shared. Here was our conversation with that awful picture, and she says, very graphic picture of Muse. I said don't send, which of course that never happened. Do not care if it's on Instagram. I do not need to see it, because she tries to call it revenge porn. Sweet dreams to my little malicious revenge porn spreading supporter friend, the most worst, who loves to try to gas women up against each other and who sends them revenge porn that can trigger them. He knew it would. Don't even. It was her dressed as a baby. Why would I think that would trigger her? And why would I send? It was all part of a joke. We were joking. And she said, ew, no, thank you. I would rather let RSN rape me. And I said, LOL, wow, because that is an extreme response. And she said, he used to find the jokes funny. Now he mad. This was before I changed my mind for real about RSN. So does that mean then she thought he was a rapist, and now she believes he's her future? Because that's why she makes so many sexy songs about him. And what are your thoughts on that, Jessi? Jessi got to go off mute.
Yeah. So am I off mute now, or?
Yo, you sound like a robot.
Hello. I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, that's why it came. I
What?
don't know. I don't know how to fix it. So
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, I don't know.
Well,
I
I
wouldn't
can
know
hear you
how
better now. So, what are your thoughts on that?
So yeah, she wants to compare anyone that comes out with claims against you to be a muse, and she likes to do a lot of comparisons. And I think that it's really her image here is really funny. RSN simp, and she's calling you an RSN simp when
Yeah.
it's quite the opposite. And
Well, I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know if Arson simps for me, but I just prefer. I think that no one is simping for anyone. Arson and I
right.
do not. It's not like we communicate every day, every week, every month.
All right. Wash my hands. I got a little nightcap. Just gonna keep moving forward until I'm tired. Thank you guys for being here.
We just don't. But if you don't agree with Queen of Spade, then you are an RSN simp or a neg simp or any of the other people. You could be a Miss Parker simp, and now I sometimes you might be a West Most simp. If I get
Can
enough.
Can you take that comment off your screen? I mean,
What comment?
I thought we agreed. No drama.
Oh, hold on. I'm not. Again, I keep trying to explain to you. This is not something I ordinarily have to do. Both things. I'm looking at one screen.
Yeah, and then you have to click on the thing. Yeah, it's a double. Yeah, it's a double thing. I totally get that.
It's a double thing.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. Just keep that up. It's also blocking. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
here.
There you go.
There. All right.
Turn off my auto tune. Okay, Chatterbait Billy. Oh God. How do I get auto tune? No one ever has told me how do I get that, because I would love to have do auto
Hey,
tune.
let's stick to Queen of Spade because it's already spun off the rails so much. Well, yeah, we can talk about auto tune, after.
Okay. Yeah, I would love an app name or something.
And then this was one where she tells this whole story, my whole story of Muse, and tells it wrong, and says that I asked for donations and help from friends all over the net, and big creators came to my back, and I had to spend money on lawyer fees, which all of that is wrong. I've never asked for a single donation. I've never accepted a donation. There have been no donations sent my way. As a matter of fact, the $500 that I was paying Muse to leave my home, $250 of it went to the National Trafficking Hotline, and the other $250 I gave away in a retweet contest to spread awareness about the Muse videos. So Queen of Spade again, just making bullshit up. And I didn't have to spend money on lawyer fees that first time because the Muse didn't even show up. It was I think I spent $200 on that first one. The second one, yeah, I had to pay more because Muse likes going to court. People like this, these victim types who make things up about people and are constantly victims and believe everyone's out to get them. They are the first people to pick up the phone and call the police. They will harass people and do whatever they can and make up stories about people, but as soon as a little heat's on them and they're about to be exposed for their bullshit, they want to get the law involved. So no, wrong, and I never claimed to be a victim. If anything, I can tell you that I'm sure Muse would agree that turned out much worse for Muse than it did for me, and no one will believe Muse again because people like this don't deserve to be believed when they're the biggest victim.
And not only that, but she didn't expect the human trafficking call. She didn't expect that to be exposed.
No, of course not.
She thought that was going to be a private call. But
yeah, well, what she really expected was everyone just to believe her because you believe.
Well, it was a 911 call. So if Muse thought that it would be a private conversation, that's on her. If Queen thought that, that's on her. And if Jessi also, who's supposed to be on the side of ending. I don't know, like Queen, it's
We've all victims, and she had tried this before a few years earlier. She had human trafficking claims, and so it's always something with her. And this next one, it was me and Slothcat and I, who all of a sudden she's including Slothcat, the person that she struck for using
especially with like the whole news thing, like
some of her songs in a video where she was twerking in dirty underwear, and she got so mad she did a copyright strike. And
how do you do a copyright strike? Because I'm fairly interested in that, considering everything going on. I have tried.
a lot of people are very into that. Oh, Chatterbait Billy, turn off your auto tune.
And they
Well,
every
who's
time
still-
they go through all
who's
the
still-
links and everything, they say you need to go to court, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? All these links that have been hitting and pressing and all that.
Who's stealing your content?
Well,
No, who's
so
no,
anyone that has used my Twitch content, which I kind of knew that people were going to do this anyway, but in the Twitch contract you sign off multiple times, because I was like, why do I have to keep saying this? Like, you agree that
This makes no sense to me, because I first started streaming on Twitch, and it wasn't as difficult as Jessi talks about it.
there's two different things you switch off and on Twitch. You can say that people can copy your videos, and then people can't copy your videos. So you can sign two different agreements. I signed the agreement saying that people cannot copy my videos, and then I can.
She's a mom with CPTSD.
Hold on, 'cause people are reminding me.
She is a mom. She is a mom with CPTSD.
That's the thing to remember, guys. Nothing that Queen does is going to matter, because she is a mom with CPTSD, and that is the biggest takeaway from all of these messages. Is she's a mom, she has CPTSD, and we don't even need this problem.
Good point, evil little McNuggets.
Because
It's the same thing, the same exact thing. I'm a mom.
This girl is a mess.
I'm a mom.
So yeah, we don't even we don't, and then one more reminder.
Stop sipping for RSN.
So let's stop that. So back to and Slothcat had a response, and I thought it was kind of a cool response. So I wanted to play that because she thought that
I forgot that Slothcat was kind of in on it. I'm just in on it, but he was brought up this early in the Jessi story. Even though I do remember the whole Jessi was saying she's pregnant, and it was Slothcat's baby.
Slothcat was going to take that sitting down. So there were two things that happened. First of all, because Queen was so upset about the video, she didn't want the video up, and she was embarrassed about the dirty undies. So we changed the twerk video.
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke. Shut up, bitch.
Hey yo, Kim the spit. Man, she don't write her shit. Nah, Biggie wrote her shit.
Shut up, bitch.
I heard she going to jail.
I heard she out on bail.
So the cartoon lives on, and then of course there's still the original.
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke. Shut up, bitch.
Hey yo, Kim the spit.
Man, she don't write her shit.
Nah, Biggie wrote her.
So don't worry, guys, that's still there. And then of course the new classic.
She posted that all on her lonesome.
The new responses Slothcat had for Queen of Spade, that she can't strike.
Nuts on your chin. Since you put yourself on my dick, I put my nuts on your chin. Nuts on your chin. Since you put yourself on my dick, I put my nuts on your chin. Nuts on your chin. Since you put yourself on.
Now, I personally would be worried about my nuts on that chin, because have you seen that brown tooth? That shit spreads, and once that gets into the dick, it's gonna rot right off, just like that tooth is. Pepsi dick is a big deal. What did you think of those drops, Jessi?
nuts on my chin was freaking hilarious. But yeah, definitely. I didn't even realize the meth teeth until it was pointed out to me. I guess I kind of just listened to her rants and everything, and then it's pointed out to me, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, so she
doesn't notice things unless someone brings it up. Meaning she just doesn't know how to pay attention. Like, I get it. ADD. I got it. But I feel like this is a different thing. She doesn't believe she needs to say anything.
He seems to come after people where they have talent, and she lacks talent.
Yeah,
very
she
familiar. I
What
feel
do you
like
mean?
fried chicken. Coming after people with talent. Like, I'm hungry for some fried chicken.
Like evil little McNuggets.
Yeah. So, just attacking people, and or know, where it freaking comes from. Just like such a, because with me, I like talented people, especially when they're more talented than me. It's inspiring, and I'm very,
No, you don't. If anyone sounds a smidge more talented than Jessi, she would be like, no, they're not good enough. Guarantee it. She has to be the star.
It's an opportunity to grow more. But, some people see it as I'm weak and I'm upset,
It's funny that you mentioned that, because like we talk about people who were upset, and Evil Little McNuggets was very upset earlier today when I let them know that they were no longer a part of Spade in the Shade, and Evil Little McNuggets had a lot of issues with that, because they were like, I helped build the show and we had a good dynamic and things like that, and they said a lot of really mean things, and they brought up a lot of things about you, and they brought up the Celsius stuff. They brought up like the Theo stuff, and they brought up like when you said that Addie, when you accused Addie of spreading CP, or no, getting arrested for I'm only bringing it up because people are putting it in the chat.
Yeah.
What?
I said fish baiting people, but I do not want to talk about drama, and I
don't want to talk about it either. Listen, the last thing I want to do is talk about this on Spade in the Shade, but people are bringing it up in the chat, and I can't just.
Well, you don't have to read the chat. You don't.
Okay, so I'm just going to ignore that people are saying the.
Yeah. So what's the point of doing a live stream if you aren't going to address things that people are saying in the chat? Jessi is very like, just ignore them. If you don't acknowledge them, they don't exist.
Person on my panel.
No. Yeah, the crazy.
Okay, I can't
trolls.
just Jessi, I cannot just ignore that people are asking questions about it. So can I just address it really quickly?
Yeah, but I feel like it's more of taking over the stream. But yeah, of course.
Okay, but if the comments continue, that takes over. Guys, I'm gonna say it now, and I'm not gonna say it again. Last week, Jessi did falsely accuse someone of sexually assaulting children. Made it up because Jessi was mad, but you did make
the tit for tat thing, and I was accused of being a pedophile, and it wasn't
right. There's absence of any proof, right? Like, so I mean, you say that you were accused of it, so you accuse this person of it on a live stream.
Yeah, no, and it wasn't right, and I want that to be addressed, and that's why we're going to do the lie detector test.
Well, you said you didn't want it to be addressed.
That I have no malice.
People are addressing it. People are addressing it in the chat, so I want to make sure that we get it out there, so that people.
Go in the chat.
I can't hear you. What was that?
You don't have to be in the chat. I mean, you can, talk to people.
I can't do the show without this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
coming in as Arby's and all this stuff, and it just seems a bit kind of unnecessary.
Well, I'm not the people in the chat. Like, these people are coming to the show to watch a show, and quite frankly, they're probably not getting the best show, because there's a lot of questions in the chat that aren't being addressed, and then they're going, well, why are they ignoring these questions?
But we agreed that we would say that we don't want to talk about drama tonight. It'll be about Shade and Spade, and then we will address things.
But that's talking about drama, right?
Later on, because
How are you going to address it with the people who are asking about sending pictures to minors and unsolicited nudes, and how are we going to address that later?
Because I've had this going on in my streams for months, so like I'm used to this. Just let them talk, and then let the truth actually come out. You know, I mean, you can't control.
Yeah, just ignore that they exist, and it's easy. Move on. It's strategy.
Anything, because then they're going to come into all of your streams. So
then they'll just keep coming back. But then they'll just keep coming back and asking the same questions if the questions don't get answered now.
Right. Yeah, it's called like spam trolling. So just wait and
Hello, Duchess. She did. Jessi beat her roommate, significant other, over cocaine.
everything will come out, you know.
What do you mean?
I think that, you know, everything's going to come out like we discussed.
Well, I mean, but how everything? But like, they're specifically addressing the false claims about the female last week. That's what they're.
Time, but that's something that we discussed. It would be more appropriate to say that these allegations are going to be addressed in the future time. You know?
Oh yeah, guys, they're going to be addressed at a future time. So did it happen? Yes, but there was a tit for tit reason for it, and it'll be addressed later. Are you satisfied with that? Here, let me put.
Yeah. Oh, do you said tit for tit? This is supposed to be an appropriate stream, Wes.
Tit for tat. And then I did get
Everything is sexual when it comes to Jessi, so of course she'd be like, oh.
I did get a message from someone who had something that they wanted to add. First of all, let's move to the next slide here before we get hot, guys, because we're minutes from hopping into our reaction to Queen of Spade. And this was Queen of Spade posting about you and sharing the videos that Nuggies had put up on the channel and attacking me.
I am pretty quiet because I'm in paint mode.
Saying that I'm disgusting and that I should be ashamed of myself and everything else. But, you know, like if, again, Queen...
Hopefully I sound a little better.
...has no idea what's going on. Is telling people that they need help and they
thank you, Duchess, for looking out.
Need meds, and then the video said some things about the Gilgo Beach murder and the sex, like all the things that you didn't want being said. But Queen of Spade posted several times about you, which I thought was pretty crazy, especially considering these were in here for today's stream. But you know, and then she went on with it. She didn't watch any of it. She doesn't know what's going on. All she knows is that there's someone that she can argue with and be on their side. And RSN is mentioned again and again. But you know, I need to
God, RSN, I haven't seen anything about him in a good long while. Maybe it's for the best.
I need to do this real quickly and let Celsius Sucks Girl. Celsius Sucks Girl, are you there?
Oh no, here we go.
Hello.
Hey, who is this?
It's Celsius Sucks Girl.
Hey, Celsius Sucks Girl, why did you want to join the stream?
I just wanted to talk a little bit, see what's going on.
That's Nuggets. So you're either going to end our...
Damn it, Jessi. This is how engulfed and obsessed she was with Nuggets being like the ultimate villain, which I get. Here we go. This is very good.
Right now, or we're done.
Well, hold on, because Jessi, hold on.
No, I'm not. Nope, Wes. I'm telling you right now, you're going to end that conversation, or we're done. Because
I will. I will.
Why are you scared of me?
No, I will.
No, I don't want to talk to someone that is severely mentally ill.
And the only one who's mentally ill here is you, babe.
And someone who, I've talked to people about this and saying that why do I feel like he's going to have her on stream? So
I was not going to have Nuggies on the stream. Nuggies came and asked to join. because they had something that they wanted to say. So I
no, I'm not going to. I'm not.
Hey,
going to
Jessi,
take
why
it.
did you accuse me and Addie of child rape?
That is a good question.
Why did you accuse me of being a Nazi? Why'd you accuse me of all these things? That's the whole freaking thing. You're disgusting.
Yeah, a silly little joke about
No, it's not
a
a joke.
Nazi
It's not a
Celsius
joke.
drink is the
Nothing's
same as
funny about
accusing
that.
someone
Do you
of
know what
child
is a
rape.
joke? Saying that my hair is red and I look like a clown.
That is a joke, and it's very funny.
That's a joke. That's
a bully.
exactly.
That's a bully comment.
So, are you going to relieve her from her stream, or I'm going to leave? And
Relieve me. It sounds like you're going to shut me
important
out.
that she wanted to add to the stream.
No, because listen, we all know that she's mentally ill, and we'd want the best for her, but she goes off on a whole rampage, and I don't want to be involved. So we're going to do this.
I'm the one on the rampage, but you're the one falsely accusing people of sexual crimes when you're the one sending unsolicited.
It's a lot, but it's amazing because Jessi gets called out.
Nudes.
That never happened. Show me proof. You have no proof.
You sent them to Wes. You sent them to
And
Wes.
you're feeling very strange, but you're deranged. And you're very strange.
See,
I'm
you
going to
sent
hang
them-
up
sent them
now.
with-
Sorry, I'm bad.
Well, hold on.
I will stab you with the fork. If you come with these accusations.
Oh, is that a
again,
death threat?
I'm
Oh, is that a
going to say
threat? Is that a
Let's
threat?
not let's not
you will
threaten
never
people.
make it to heaven.
God, I forgot about the fork threat.
What?
Well,
You're
according
gonna
to
keep-
Jessi,
wait, how are
saying
you
things
gonna
like go to
keep-
hell is a threat.
How are you going to keep Nuggies out of heaven?
Okay, yeah. So this was definitely set up, and
Timothy, hello. I think Jessi is kind of hot because I think she. I'm gonna guess. I don't know. Like, to me, she's just always gonna be a disgusting person, no matter what. Like, nothing about her helps her look any different physically to me. But, you know, potato.
No, there was no setup. There was no setup.
I
Jessi.
literally just messaged Wes.
Jessi,
Yeah,
there's
and asked if I could come on.
I don't know, but why would you take that call? We have a lot.
Because
of
Wes
things
is
to talk
stupid.
about.
What do you think? Like, okay.
Yes,
I'm
so then
pretty
why
smooth.
did he come up on you? This is a setup.
No, there's no setup. Like, Nuggets came on and wanted to. What?
I mean, it's like.
What?
Nuggets wanted to come on and maybe Nuggets. Would you like to do this next?
There's nothing that she can say because what she has done to Cybersqueak,
it's they.
She has made people victims.
Yeah, still they then.
And other people.
Well, let's. Why don't we do this next
ridiculous.
slide together?
What
Why
is
don't we
this,
do-
high school? What is it? Because she did the whole Mean Girls high school thing, right? Like, because I know she's young. But Mean Girls came out
Yeah.
when I was in high school. And you
You're
were
like
probably
almost
like
30,
8 years old.
hitting on someone who's 20
So-
years old. You're so jealous of me.
Okay, yeah, that makes total sense.
You know what I
Show
think
me
right
any
now calls
proof
for
of
guys.
You are.
I
Do you
think,
not
Why
remember
don't
that
you-
catty comment you left on the
Okay.
community post? Do you not
Look,
remember
guys,
that?
let's get to the rap part of the rant, raps,
I'm
and
not-
racism, and we'll be right back, all three of us, to look at some of these slides.
Well, I mean, you guys can totally, you know, it's your opinion, but it hits a little different with me and what Jessi has done to my friends mostly. So, you know, it's just don't.
So, what's worse?
Diamonds on fleet. Bitch, I ain't talking about heat. Put it on streets. You straight out the streets. Straight out the streets. Straight up the street to a penthouse. Straight out the streets to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Yo, bitches talk crazy on tweets.
Streets.
They don't want it cause I come to defeat. I peep, these bitches all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in a Jeep. There's a new weirdo every week.
I dealt with the least of this. Mike Pence, do not say sorry. I got like the crumbs of what actually happened. I am nowhere near what she did to other people in the community. I understand, Mike Pence. I understand. But it was a time. It was a time. And it's interesting to look back.
Get the whip, put it up for my seats. No cure for the IG disease. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. Bitch, watch your mouth. Bitch, stay in your...
And honestly, like, what Jessi did is pretty bad, but when you think of, like, other people in the community who have came and gone, they did a whole lot worse.
Your place. Bitch, get out my way. Bitch on your ass, Kim K. No dis.
As the grandfather of geography. Oh my god, are you finally, like... Are you finally gonna put that in? Are you acknowledging that? Hey, Wes.
Respect, the bitches be tripping, but we love ya. Swapping our cars with my bitch. I bought her the Lambo, she bought me the rip. Practice, practice, practice make perfect. Bitch is never too late. I took the out of the snake. I took the soul out of the snake. Did not see the bills up out of the bank. The blog and the media fake. Shorty DM me, I ain't straight. I'm not gonna bite on the bait. Sipping on toxic waste. On your low with your bitch and it's great. Mask on her face. Chase her. Run to the set, be in shape. If I go broke, she gon' leave escape. But I put $2 million in the safe. Just in case it don't go my way. My kid gotta have money, not just me. That's selfish. Ooh, I took the crown off the king like Mike did Elvis.
It looks like we lost Jessi. Guys, I really asked for a bully-free zone tonight, and I don't feel.
Do anything for the clout. I do anything for the clout. Yes, DJ Payne. Damn, and we're like, this is so long. No, Timothy, stop. I don't know why. DJ Payne, that is one of my most, like, hilarious things to me when it comes to Queen of Spade, because she has that song that's supposed to be, like, super sexual, and I hear this kid that goes, that's my mom. Like, is that actually Queen's kid saying that? Or did I make that up in my head? Is it like an earworm that I made up? Yeah, but no, Wes never dated any of these people.
I feel like we got that, and the bully-free zone is a hallmark of the show. And just because someone sends unsolicited nudes to potential minors, or accuses people of horrible, awful crimes, or is constantly a victim of someone or something, and believes that everyone is out to get them, does not mean that person should be
save your stories for Jeroen.
Bullied. And I mean, Nuggies, welcome back to the show. I guess because I can't do it alone.
Yeah.
Would you at least join me, and then I'll refire you after? Will you at least join me to finish out the show?
I mean, I guess, but I'm not gonna be happy about it.
DJ Payne, I feel like that's a tag in the beat, and maybe we're mishearing it, but I always heard it as that's my mom. Thank you. Flash, that's all I ever heard it, because God, it's been a while. It's been a while, but I just remembered something around this song. Queen was saying something, and about like her daughter like is proud of her for what she's doing. I don't know. That's all I hear every time. That's my it's like, oh yay, great job to, I don't know, eat.
But I really didn't appreciate you firing me out of nowhere.
Can we be honest though? When are you ever happy?
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. I mean, kind of like, it's like, I imagine this will be like doing a stream.
That's a good question, British. Spade rapping or Lauren singing? I'm gonna say Spade, because when she spits her mad rhymes, she doesn't hold the notes at all. It's just like ba 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 ba. It's not like oh belong to a place. Like, that's what I'm gonna say.
Stream with Eeyore.
You know what? Okay, fuck you. I might just leave just for that comment.
Hold on. I'm getting a Skype call, which is what a strange time to be getting a Skype call from Jessi. I obviously can't answer that.
Well, yes. Once I'm finished, Mike, don't do anything yet. I still have a good while that I want to work on with this. I've got an idea. Like, you gotta give me time. But I am very excited to send you a Roush painting because I know you love Roush so much. So fucking much. Her daughter was in one. See, I feel like that was like an earworm that I made up. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It was so long ago.
Well, I guess I'll go kill myself. And that's how I imagine Eeyore would sound if Eeyore was on the stream.
That's what I sound like. So
Everyone's
it's a pretty good Nuggets impression.
Everyone's favorite bipolar donkey, Eeyore. So this was Queen of Spade. Can you?
No, I took you seriously, and I want to give you something that I feel proud of. So keep you posted. Give me some time.
See my screen?
I can.
Queen of Spade asking, why not do a PSA for real about what your channel is all about? And this was, of course, the anti-bullying PSA presented by Celsius Energy that you had a role in.
I did. That was
you had a role in, and Cybersqueak had a role in, and Jessi, who I think we just lost, but hopefully she's able. Oh, she did. She hopped back in here. So let's re-add Jessi. Hey, Jessi, welcome back.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely not doing this with a psychopath, and I have messages going on.
It's just crazy that people still to this day like don't understand things that happened here during this time. Like, I get it, you know, people are just really deep into the TCAP and Lauren stuff, but it's not that complicated. Like, for the most part, things are handled in the best way possible. Like, you know, just sit back, have fun. That's what I'm doing.
Being like, what the heck is going on? So yeah.
So are you coming here to tell us that you're not going to be here?
So I'm just going to be Nuggets for now on. Yeah, I'm bland. Yeah. I'm bland. I have nothing else to say. I sound like a Siri doll.
You're literally so pressed. It's really funny.
Yeah.
I think this will make for guys. I don't know about you, but I think this will make for a really good show if we can have this kind of dynamic. And I add in like some springs and
oh yeah, this is my like 90s vibe lo-fi I got playing.
But I said, I do not want to talk. I do not want to be on a stream with someone who's so severely mentally ill that they have stalked me for this amount of time. And
I didn't know
you discussed this, and you said that you were going to do it, and you lied. You're a liar.
No, you're not on.
Yep.
Why did you have the link?
Screenshots.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I am in a. I don't think I'm gonna finish this tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Fuck you, John Ryan. But I have this idea because I have this like, crazy extra thick black. I need to do something with it. I just don't want to throw it away. We'll see. Damn it, John Ryan! I don't know. Let's play around here.
Well, Nuggies, why did you have the? Did she really did come to tell us that she wasn't going to be before I can even do this?
That's so rude.
I didn't even get a chance to hit the bell.
I wanted to give her some pointers on her songs about me.
Well, I don't think now is the time or place for that, and there are probably a lot of confused people in the audience now. But again, I just want to say that just because Jessi has sent news to an alleged minor and it made up horrible lies about people sexually assaulting both adults and children, doxed people numerous times. Just because they've done those things and acted much like Queen of Spade or Muse or any of these other people doesn't mean that person deserves to be bullied with comments like Arby's because they've got the beef. That's inappropriate. No, that's now you're coming on with the.
No, I'm saying the slogan.
What is it? We've got the beef. That's it. And I'm laughing because I'm disgusted by you.
Neil Rearick says that he thought Jessi and I have really good chemistry.
I thought so too. And I'm hoping Jessi will hop back in and do their best Evil Little McNuggets impression. Maybe you can do a Jessi impression.
You know, my voice is just so monotone and flat. I don't think I could pull off.
I am the sugar in this boring bowl of Queen of Spade oatmeal. So, but yeah, again, Queen of Spade getting involved in something she knows nothing about, much like every other thing she does in life, including YouTube. When she is talking about the PSA and how we need to do a real PSA, because here at the Most Worst, I stand for attacking women about past abuse. They went to the I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
All right, this is definitely something that's an experiment.
But this PSA was about Jessi. Jessi and you know, maybe some of the claims that have been made and some of the people that have been hurt by those claims and continually hurt by those claims. Well, maybe some of the people who are here in the chat tonight.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but Queen is actually really good at making any topic about herself.
Really?
Yes.
So like I could say something like you know, well back in 2012 I lost my brother, and she'd say, you think that's bad? I have
CPTSD.
I have CPTSD and I have communities after me since 2019, all because I wouldn't have sex with their friends. So now, because I base a lot of my decisions and a lot of what I do and how I behave on who fucked RSN.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, like, you know, you're gonna buy a car. Well, I want to know, did this person have sex with RSN? Yes or no? And if not, why not?
Well, see, I mean, I do that too, but even with just smaller purchases, I mean, I had to figure out if I wanted to get white bread or wheat bread, because which one does RSN like?
Which one does RSN shove his dick in? Would RSN shove his dick right in that loaf of wheat bread, or would he pound that white bread? It's that kind of question.
Exactly. And so
I would think because some of the wheat bread has like seeds and stuff in it, he would prefer like a nice loaf of Wonder Bread.
Well, I mean, some people are a little
soft. I don't think, but I'm just saying, like, if you get like the Dave's Killer Bread that has a lot of the seeds and shit, you can just scratch your dick right up.
And people are into some things, man.
People are into some things. We all have our fetishes. And then Queen of Spade literally begging us to, well, really just me, because who are you? Looks like Jessi is back, guys. So I'm gonna re-add Jessi, and I remind everyone this is still a bully-free stream, and I promise you, this is moving along, and there are just some things that people were saying in the chat that needed to be addressed. They needed to be addressed. So let's bring Jessi back.
So people want to know when you have the boring bitch on your stream. They're very confused. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, why do you have this boring person? And it's wild.
This girl is a mess.
Obviously, she's jealous of me.
Stop that, Nuggies.
9 months ago.
This girl is a mess.
So Nuggets, people want to know why you are letting this person on your screen after a supposedly channel takeover. She lied.
Wow! It's the worst.
You make $800,000 a year, so that has to also be addressed. You have made up lies.
All right, so I went ahead and pulled Jessi out real quick because I didn't feel like that was at all, and I didn't hear Queen of Spade mentioned once in that. I I heard a lot of attacks on you. Oh, and it looks like now she hung up. Then, and that might have been my fault, but I didn't hear a whole lot about Queen of Spade in that. We were in the middle of discussing this. Queen of Spade putting up a video and telling me that I needed to go and watch it because she promised she would be ring and being a total spaz.
We run a very tight schedule around here. We can't have too many side.
All right, sorry, I stepped away for a minute. But let's take a look at this and see what we can do.
Well, there can't be too many interruptions, and I would love to hear back from Jessi and maybe address some of the claims that you came in. You came in hot. You came in hot with claims, and I didn't feel like those were addressed. I felt like maybe Jessi just wanted to get out of here, and that's unfortunate because here at the Most Worst, we are about nothing if not getting to the truth. And I watched this video and it was about someone I didn't know, and she was talking about things I didn't understand. So it was just another Queen of Spade video as far as I was concerned.
So this wasn't any reaction to your content. This is just some random.
Just a random question. It's not like anything dire, but what do you guys see with this? Give me, like, I have my ideas, but I'm kind of interested to hear and read what you guys think, because this all came about with just a nickel and a prayer. Like, I've got some ideas, but what do you guys see?
Person, and
she was making a video about someone that claimed that they watched my videos, and so I didn't know who this person was or even what she was talking about, and I responded, I don't know who that person is. I didn't watch, but apparently 42 other people did, or whatever. You know, they were into it and watched it, and you know. As far as her, anytime she tells me, "Oh, I'm reading perfectly and being a total spaz," I know it's going to be boring because she doesn't do it on purpose. She can't turn it on and off. She's just insane.
I really appreciate from Queen of Spade.
What's that?
That, you know what, she doesn't care about what the woke mob says about different uses of words, because she has an autistic child, and so she's got the past to say.
I wish I had a marble. That would help a little more, but I'm liking what you guys are saying. An alien or guardian from the other side. So I'm seeing something. I just love hearing what you guys think, because what's more outrageous? I want to go for whatever is the most outrageous.
Phrases like spaz.
Just like she got the N-word pass from her friend, and because of she got the CPTSD pass. So that basically that CPTSD pass is like if you ever go to the carnival and you can buy the bracelet and get on everything as many times as you want. That's the CPTSD badge for Queen, because she wears it on her wrist.
Like, I am kind of seeing someone here with a feminine body right here, like in the middle. It's like someone. But what? I don't know. I am visualizing someone like falling from the sky. I don't know. This is fun. I've never done this before. Honestly, guys, this is kind of cool. But I still want to hear like your ideas, because let's collaborate.
And no one can say nothing because and all you gotta do, flash the badge. And
then she gets right in.
Gets right in. Gets right in, gets to go on the House of Mirrors as many times as she wants. And then this is to end it out. This was my favorite, and it's Queen saying self-deprecating humor is real easy for me. We can say that, LOL, and that's funny because I don't see a lot of self-deprecating humor.
Yes, Online Lobster. TCAP Rorschach test.
I see a lot of anger and a lot of, oh yeah, or why are you saying that about me? And you know, tearful streams and angry streams, but not a lot of humor and not a lot of self-deprecating.
Well, I think there's some.
I don't know, this is why I like to use things that are, you know, like unconventional. That's when I feel like I thrive the most, instead of like, oh, I need to buy this specific thing so I can try to do this type of technique. But you see someone kicking a soccer ball. Goal! Way to be imaginative. I love it. I can kind of see it, I guess. But I don't know, think of like... I want to see something other than what I see right now, because what I'm seeing is very, like, generic.
Self-deprecation, it's just unintentional. I think
it's self-defecation is what she meant.
That's true. It's self-deprecation and self-deprecation because
I think just
video.
just self-defecation. I don't think there's anything. I think she was trying to get a little too smart for the room with that one. She poops herself.
That is a lot of syllables.
She doo-doos herself, and that's, you know, and I'm not saying that it's right that she doo-doos herself, but she doo-doos herself, and it is what it is. If you ever look, Queen of Spades just come right out and be like, I am who I am. I will be who I will be, and I will shit myself when I want to shit myself.
Well, it's because she's let RSN and Treasure Baby in whatever hole they want.
And I'm glad you brought that up because, you know, I know we played this the last time, but I know you guys. I know what you guys are saying. I've seen the emails. I've seen the comments. You're saying, guys, play that sexy, steamy conversation between RSN and Queen of Spade.
No! Don't, please.
One more time.
Don't do it.
All right. You guys have asked for it. So here we go.
I totally forgot about this. I hate it. Why are you so sexy? I want to come on your face.
Aw, damn, babe. Fuck. Tongue face, hard eyes. I want to lick your pussy, then stick my dick deep inside. Damn.
I'll let you put it anywhere you want.
Hope you're liking the blonde so far.
Ooh, so sexy, even with clothes on. Winky tongue out face. I do. Heart face. I don't know who this is. That last pic is hot AF.
Pushing deep in your pussy while I'm grabbing your neck.
And I grind on you and gasp for air. I know, this is like the dirtiest shit I have said in my life. It was just so funny at the time.
I would finger your ass while I fuck you. And when I'm about to come, pull out and come all over your tits and pussy.
What if I want it in my mouth, though?
I can come wherever you...
These are like legit private messages between Queen and RSN. I'm sure you guys don't know who he is at this point, but yeah.
You want, winky face? I want to see your tits so bad. Damn.
LOL, so I'm having this convo, then jump on Reddit to share my video. And have to write in your Reddit that we aren't fucking. LOL.
Well, not yet, no. I never want stuff like this to be public. I don't understand why it does, but yeah, I get it's funny. Lol. The only reason...
So much pent-up sexual tension in this community. How dare you? How dare you? This is acting. This is acting.
That's ever happened is because I knew people were trying to fuck me over. I'm not trying to get you in trouble. That's why I'm saying just absolutely keep us talking on any level to just us. Nobody needs to know you're close to me.
I am not trying to get you in trouble either. I am not joking when I say my husband
I'm not joking, bitch.
is crazy and connected. Like, I can't leave him. I would be dead. I also know too much about some things. He was a biker. I know some serious things. I would actually go missing. That's not a joke.
I swear, you guys, I forgot about this. I did. I seriously thought that it was like 1 or 2 cringy lines, and that was it, but fuck, this is an actual conversation. I know, guys. Welcome to the clobber seduction hour.
Not even because of my husband, because of the people he associated with.
So I cut that one off because I think people might be getting too sexual, and we haven't even got to the rants yet.
Yeah, it's getting hot. Why is that?
It is getting rather hot. So we got through the I mean, there was some racism. There was a comment the other night that was like, "We's people's gotta be the yous," and it was about Ms. Parker. And I mean, really the theme, if we had to sum up every stream each week, it would be that Queen is a piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
And people like Queen who make false accusations against people and dox people and think the whole world's out to get them, they deserve this treatment, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
They deserve to be trolled and ridiculed and called out for that bad behavior, whether it's saying everyone is tying you to chomos, or it's accusing people of assaulting children or assaulting adults or trying to extort multiple people. All of that deserves to be called out. But hey, we have some streams to look at, and the first one I wanted to look at was called "This Ends Now." And what that stream was, it was actually a stream after someone called her out on her use of socks that, just gas her up. The socks are like, "Oh my God, Queen, another brilliant point." And so she got really pissed off about being.
Spade's husband is a really dangerous white supremacist, Native American, Caucasian, Mexican gang member. I believe it. Miss Jessi too. She was a bright shooting star. Like, and here's the thing, like, she even like said to Wes, like, "I will be your best lol cow ever." But when it didn't go the way she wanted it, she was just like, okay, fuck this.
And caught and called out. And so she did a stream, a really angry stream, and this one's 6 minutes. So we're gonna watch through this and give our transformative take on what's going on. I do understand that Jessi is streaming right now, but we're not going to break off from that because this is a Queen of Spade stream. So let's continue.
Did her socks call it other people bitches? Is that how she got figured out?
I just, it's breath stank. That's how we knew. That's how you knew. And then also you could tell it had on dirty panties, and that's the instant giveaway.
You could smell the Pepsi breath and the bruised tooth a mile away.
Yeah, the Pepsi breath mixed with the rotten tooth. It's a very distinct smell. Very distinct.
Well, 20.
All right, I might. Okay, this is a lot. I'm gonna leave it for now, but. Whatever.
2019. Even before I knew who real.
I'm gonna let this dry and see what I see tomorrow.
stream news was. So, this here is a comment from someone called a blissful wanderer of the stars, I guess, since, you know, nobody can ever comment to me, though, about any of this stuff, which without having their whole, like, lives dug into and all their accounts posted everywhere and blah, blah, blah. As you can see, there's...
And just for context, the original comment was that comment about me like doxing people's information or something that Chris gave me information and I used that and something about me using that. And so this blissful wanderer of the stars immediately after Queen posted that was like, hey, remember Wes when Chris gave you my real information and you used that against me? I sure as heck remember. And it's just funny because if people really did have, if there was proof of this or me getting any information, why would they go to Queen of Spades to post that?
I can't help but be bummed that I'm wasting all of this black paint. A lot of my paints are very old, but what I did here, maybe it has a purpose. We'll see.
Why wouldn't they go to someone reputable that someone cared about or actually believed, not someone who was constantly making bullshit up? Isn't that weird?
Wait, Queen isn't a reputable source?
No, yeah, Queen is actually full of shit and a liar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for informing me. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, Queen is a real piece of shit and will just make things up. But yeah, you know, have this person who, you know, as soon as she posts, they're there with with information about how I used their information, and there was someone else who was backing up every Muse story that she was writing about. And so it's just like, this is how Queen spends her day. And so what Queen really got mad about is you can't see it because their camera quality is shit, but right under that, someone named Liz, who I guess was using a picture of
Good night, LC. I'm probably going to be calling it very soon. There's still a good while for this stream, but I am losing some steam. But thank you so much for hanging out. I always appreciate anyone who comes and hangs with me. But I'll let you guys know when I am calling it at night.
Queen of Spades, when they were 19, had an account and was asking, why is it that every single comment you get at your side is from your own sock puppet accounts? Blissful Wanderer of the Stars, busted, my dear. And this comment, you know, after Queen will be like, oh, boo-hoo, one comment made you mad. This comment was enough for her to do this stream. This one.
Oh, good night, John Ryan. It's a Thursday night. I understand. Come back again tomorrow evening. I'll be streaming again. An 8-hour Jessi stream? I'm sorry. I have to say that's kid stuff. We'll see. God damn it, John Ryan, I love you.
Comment.
A whole stream.
I'm sure you can read it.
You sang? Did you sing your song, Beetlebug? If you guys want to follow T-Bow, go to channel. Let me see. I'm gonna look for his channel and post it real quick.
I don't want to read it again, okay? It's pissing me off. So then I get this other comment from an account named Liz, which is supposed to be a parody account of me. Remember, you guys don't open up a parody account to me, right? None of you do that? And it says, why is that every single comment you get on your side is from your own sock puppet?
Okay, and that should be T-Bow's channel. It's crazy. I just remember being introduced to you during the Jessi shit while my my husband was going through this like horrible like shit with his like health. And just to like keep me calm, I kept watched the stream that you did. I can't remember when it was, but it was probably somewhere near when like our things started like combined. Oh, never forget.
But it counts. Blissful wanderer of the stars. Busted, 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 my dear. Ha, ha, ha. Right? Which is hilarious because if you know me at all, you would know that I would never ever call myself like blissful wanderer of the stars, considering I don't like the word bliss. It reminds me of MLMs, and I don't believe in astrology. These people actually think that when I'm like speaking out about on passive, that I'm actually in on passive. They think when I like make funny jokes about astrology or about karma, that I'm like going against being an atheist. It's really sad. Like, they are the dumbest group of people to ever try to run something and troll someone I have ever seen in all my lives.
Quinn,
so then I'm
I
a little
don't think
bit
you're anybody. That you have any room to tell people that they're dumb.
At all. At all.
I mean, she can barely read. She can't teach a kid how to read.
Well, right, and then, the reading is one thing, but it's the comprehension that's another. Because I will continually write, and I could post screenshots showing our last conversation in 2020 when she got mad at me about mugs, and I told her to fuck off and blocked her. But she will still say, "Oh, Wes got mad and was whining because I wouldn't help him anymore, and he was whining." Again, divorce was a very happy time for me. I was very happy to be divorced. There was no whining. Why would I whine to Queen of Spade? Why would anyone go to Queen of Spade for anything unless it was tips on how to make your tooth look as brown as possible? Just one. I just want one brown ass tooth.
I have a question.
Please.
In that conversation with her, did you use words with more than one syllable?
I did, and that was my bad.
Yeah, that's where you fucked up.
My bad. I should have wrote it all down phonetically. Yeah. So yeah, that we all learn lessons. We all learn lessons.
Confused, right? Because in order for someone to claim that Chris would have had their personal information, they would definitely then have to be somebody that Chris Hansen has talked to, not just Wes, because Wes went to Chris for the info.
I don't think Wes is live right now. I think you're good. Right now at time. Okay, I am going to call it here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I wanted to continue with my painting while I was stuck with the idea with my painting, and you know what? I started something different. I hate my process. But I'm always excited when you guys come in and hang out. Tomorrow, Clay and I, as of now, it's 8 p.m. Central Time. We're going to finish the TSA call. So look out for that. And what am I going to... Okay. I'll play a stupid Jessi song to end things with. Have a good night, guys, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye. They're supercalifragilisticexpialitosis. Even though the sight of them is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, she'll show them without notice. Supercalifragilisticexpialitosis. Tweedle tweedle dum dum, tweedle tweedle dum, tweedle tweedle dum dum, tweedle tweedle dum. Theo called our Jessi fat, it made her really mad. She sent him some gross noodles, he might have been a lad. Once Jessi was called out, a new word did arose. The biggest word you ever heard, and this is how it goes. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialitosis. Even though the sight of them is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, she'll show them without notice. Supercalifragilisticexpialitosis. Tweedle tweedle dum dum, tweedle tweedle dum, tweedle tweedle dum dum, tweedle tweedle dum. She gets kicked from communities everywhere she went. She said she was horny when she showed up in all chats. Nuggies called her out and asked, "Ma'am, are you okay?" Now Nugs is the enemy, we all let out and say, "Ow! Supercalifragilisticexpialitosis." Even though the sight of them is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, she'll show them without notice. Supercalifragilisticexpialitosis. Supercalifragilistic